Imagine this. A last minute travel plan comes up, you need to get to another town fast and the train is your easier option. You are sitting in front of your system, waiting with bated breath to book Tatkal tickets. But the IRCTC website just won't load. And even if it does open, if your fingers aren't fast enough or you make the slightest mistake, the Tatkal tickets are gone. Just like that. You're frustrated, vexed. That's what Tatkal booking feels like for most Indians. But here's the thing. There is a darker reason behind why it's so hard. In the first few minutes after the Tatkal window opens and you're trying to book your ticket, you're not alone. At the exact moment, lakhs of automated codes or unauthorized bots are doing the same thing. Run by unscrupulous agents, these bots are lightning fast. They fill in details, beat captchas and get tickets in seconds, while you are still trying to enter your name and age correctly. Now think about it. What chance do you stand against lakhs of bots fighting for the same seats? That's the real match you're up against, and it's far from fair. In this video, we are going to break down this unfair scenario in detail. Why booking a Tatkal ticket feels like a lottery, and more importantly, how the latest Tatkal rules are finally taking the first step towards curbing this menace. Hello and welcome to another episode of The Data Point. First, let's understand the massive world of online train booking. Back in 2002-2003, when the e-ticketing service had just begun, only about 2 lakh tickets were booked online. Most people still queued up at railway counters. Now, fast forward to 2023-24, in that 1 year, 45.3 crore tickets were booked online. That's 83% of all train tickets booked. From lakhs to crores, that's a staggering rise. And it tells you just how crucial the online booking system has become today. More specifically, in 2014-15, back then just 1% of all train tickets were booked through the mobile phones. Now, that number has shot up to over 50%, which means today, all it takes to book a train ticket is a mobile phone and a fast internet connection. It's that simple. But here is where the trouble begins. Making ticket booking easy and online also makes it easier to game the system, especially during that one crucial hour set aside for Tatkal bookings. This is when the real race begins. You are no longer just booking a ticket. You are competing with bots. An internal analysis by Indian Railways reveals something shocking. In the first 5 minutes of Tatkal booking, up to 50% of all login attempts to the IRCTC website come from just bots. Every second login could be a bot. And these aren't ordinary logins. They are automated codes working 10 to 20 times faster than you. So the next time you wonder why you couldn't get that Tatkal ticket, that's your answer. And imagine this, every single day, around 83 lakh logins happen on the portal. People and bots. Many of them logging in right during the Tatkal hours. On March 21 and 22 last year, during the Tatkal booking hours, Indian Railways saw a record-breaking day. On March 21, close to 1.85 lakh tickets were booked between 10 and 11 am. And on March 22, that number rose even higher to 2.23 lakh tickets between 11 and 12 noon. That's the scale of the problem. Let's look at some more specific numbers during the Tatkal hours. During Tatkal hours, things move at lightning speed. In just the first minute, 5% of all available Tatkal tickets are booked. By the second minute, that number jumps to 20%. And within 10 minutes, over 60% of the tickets are gone. That's the average across all trains. Now imagine what this number looks like for the busiest routes, those with the highest demand. On those, the share of tickets booked within 10 minutes is likely even higher. It's not just fast, it's full-blown scramble. Now this isn't just a demand problem. Low supply plays a big role too. Here's how it works. Each zonal railway decides how many tickets on a train can be marked as Tatkal. But there is a cap. Tatkal tickets can't exceed 30% of the total seats available on a train. So no matter how high the demand is, the supply is always limited. And that makes the competition even more intense. But let's be fair, we can't blame the low supply. After all, those who plan their travel well in advance deserve priority. Tatkal is meant for unplanned travels, not to replace regular planning. All in all, Tatkal has been used by over 80 crore passengers to book tickets between 2012-13 and 2022-23. Let's not forget, Tatkal isn't just a service, it's a lucrative revenue stream for the railways. Every year, Railways earns between 1000 crores to 2000 crore for the premium Tatkal tickets alone. Add to that the regular Tatkal charges and you get about half of that amount again. In fact, according to a recent statement by the Railway Minister, 5% of Indian Railways' total passenger revenue comes from just three sources: Flexi Fare, Tatkal and premium Tatkal tickets. That's a significant chunk, which also explains why the system matters so much. That's why the railways have started to strike back at the frauds. Between 2019 and 2022, over 17,000 unauthorized agents have been arrested for procuring tickets illegally. These illegal agents then sell those tickets at a premium. The top three zones where most of these were arrested were in the Western, Northern and the Central Railways. Close to 140 illegal softwares were identified and acted against. 2.5 crore suspected user IDs have been deactivated from booking tickets. And the latest rules announced just days back have made it even more tighter. Starting 1st July 2025, only Aadhaar verified users can book Tatkal tickets on the IRCTC website and app. From 15th July, Aadhaar-based OTP verification will become mandatory. At counters and with authorized agents, mobile OTP verification will also be required from 15th July. And to stop bulk bookings, agents won't be allowed to book Tatkal tickets in the first 30 minutes of the window. The railways hope with this intervention, the menace of bot bookings will end and genuine users will have a better chance. Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe to The Hindu for more such videos.